What's going on, guys? So, fun fact, I actually just recorded an entire episode and looked down and was like, okay, stop recording time. And I realized I never hit the start recording button. So, sorry about that. I actually just played a mirror match. Not a mirror match, sorry. I played using Aaron's team, my regionals winning team. So, it was a lot of fun, and I'm really sorry that I didn't record it. And I'm kind of upset, but that's okay. So, gonna go ahead and continue battling. I actually don't have a ton of time, so this is just gonna be a short episode, but I really wanted to make sure that I kept up with the daily uploads. As you can see, my ranking has been reset, and I've played a couple games since the last time I recorded, but basically things are a little weird, and I'll explain it later. But basically, I have like a lot of episodes that I've saved, but I can't upload them just yet, just for reasons. So this episode is being recorded after some of the other episodes, and it will be uploaded before, if that makes sense. So you'll be seeing this before you see the other ones. So keep your eye out for that. And yeah, this is interesting. So this is Big Six, minus Talonflame plus Crobat. So that's really interesting. I don't know a lot about the Big Six matchup, to be honest, so I'm going to go ahead and use Smeargle Bronzong with... I kind of want Groudon in the back and Zero Megas. I think that's a solid choice. Mawile's good. Like, Mawile's good, but it loses to Groudon, and Salamence is good, but it loses to Xerneas. So I actually think I just want to get Trick Room up, get some Dark Voids off, and sweep him with my sweepers. And yeah, that looks good to me. So let's go ahead, and good luck to Donta. He has two birds. He has two blue Pokemon, two white Pokemon. I guess Kangaskhan's more brown, but Smeargle's little ears are brown, right? So that counts. Yeah. Gender balance is good. He's got two of each. That's really nice. Good. Nothing wrong with that. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it. So, yes, this is exciting. Yeah, I don't know. It's cool to see the way that people modify Big Six and then the way they play it as well. And the reason the rankings are so low, I didn't mention this, but the ranking reset since I've started recording. So, Smeargle Groudon coming up front, that's actually really bad. Because I can't stop both Eruption and Dark Void. So really solidly for my opponent, actually. So that's bad, very bad. So I actually think what I'm going to have to do here is use Crafty Shield to block the Dark Void and get Kyogre in, because I assume this is Eruption or Fire move, because a ground move would make 0.00 sense. So that's what I'm going to do here. Going to go ahead and launch Crafty Shield, block both of my Pokemon from Dark Void. Unfortunate that I let Groudon, and just like, oh, I have Lumberry! Shoot, I forgot about that. I'm so stupid. Well, I hope this works. A Fake Out plus Precipice Blade would be horrendous. I'm so stupid. Why did I forget about that? That was so dumb. Okay, although I'm not sure it would have been great, because I still couldn't block the Eruption plus, or Fire move plus, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it was fine, but yeah, that's upsetting. So, rain is up now. I've got the weather, and Groudon protects. Okay, so I'm using Crafty Shield, so let's go ahead and see what this Smeargle does. Hopefully not Never. Hopefully not Hydro Cannon. Dark Void. So, solid move choice. Unfortunate it didn't work out for him. He's got Moody, so let's go ahead and see what works. That's really what I'm happy to see. Okay. So not the worst thing in the world, just really, really, really terrifying. So, in this situation, I'm just gonna Scald. I don't want to mess around with Water Spout. I can actually Wide Guard if I wanted, and I can actually launch my own Dark Void, but I think in this situation I just want to Scald. Maybe Water Spout would have been better. Yeah, I guess because it's hard. You have to predict whether he's gonna Follow Me. Wouldn't be a really great play here because the odds of me using like a spread move are really high. But just because of the way I play, I'm choosing not to use a spread move. But Follow Me plus Precipice Blades would be a really strong play from his end, especially because he's got that evasion boost, so he can at least like try to redirect stuff. There's also a chance he switches out here. And it's unfortunate I didn't see... Yeah, I guess he probably switches out his Groudon now that I actually stop and think about it. But yeah, I think it's interesting that we didn't see... No, it's unfortunate that we didn't see what type his... whether he's physical or special mix. So Kangaskhan's coming in here. Gonna go ahead and eat a Scald. He's using Spiky Shield. There's shields all around. We are just medieval up in here. So Crafty Shield's gonna block absolutely nothing, and Scald will come out. And actually, ideal situation here is Scald does some damage, burns him, it doesn't KO him, and then lets me get Kyogre right next turn. But it just does a lot of damage and burns him. So that's something. Yeah, so maybe this Smeargle would another evasion boost. That would be less than ideal. Significantly less than ideal, if I must say. So, Moody's coming out, going to go ahead and raise Accuracy, so that's great. And Special Defense, so he's got +2 evasion, +1 accuracy, so this is just looking very nice from our side. So, Groudon is back in, and he's once again got the weather up. So, I definitely could have played this better. Not over yet. I need to choose again if I want to predict a Wide Guard. So I can predict a Wide Guard and... block like a Precipice Blade, and I can Dark Void if I wanted to, but I think I'm just going to have to go ahead and use Crafty Shieldy. So Crafty Shield I think is going to come out again. Getting Trick Room up would be really nice. But again, I'm in the same situation as before. Only I think this time my Smeargle will have a bit more damage. So, yeah, if he hadn't... Oh, I sold the switch. If he hadn't... You know what, no. I'm going to go for the Dark Void here. I'm just going to have to hope and get my Bronzong in. So, ideally this isn't Dark Void, but I think it's probably his best option, to be honest. So, we're going to go ahead and see what he does. Probably Dark Void. This might have been a bad play. So, ideally we want to see Follow Me, but it's not. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, my God. This might be it. This might be the end of our hero. Okay, yeah, that's really bad. That's, like, so bad. Oh, my God. Wow. That's so bad. Transform! I bet he was aiming at the Bronzong slot, but he KO'd it. He just traded away all his boosts. But now he's got that Crafty Shield. Alright, so that went a lot better than expected. That's hilarious. That's so funny. So, Dark Void turns the tables. He doesn't have Moody anymore. He doesn't even have his Moody boost. So, I'm really grateful for him for doing that. Maybe he felt bad about Moody. So, I'm just going to Dark Void and Water Spit and go from there. So, yes, I don't know. I guess I could have brought Groudon in there and Precipice Blaze and then won the Weather Ward later. But, yeah. That's so funny. I wonder if Crafty Shield blocks Transform. Do you think it does? I bet it might. That's cool. That'd be really cool. Fun fact. Let's find that out. Because that's not a situation I've ever seen before. And now he's, thinking, yeah, this is tough. He could have Xerneas in back. He probably doesn't have Mence, so it's Xerneas or Crobat. It's Xerneas, I bet. So, his, whatever it's called, his Groudon's going down this turn. His Smeargle will take a lot of damage. Probably going to have to focus that if I guess. And, yeah, so now we've got both our Primals. He's got Smeargle, which is... It looks like slower than... No, I must not been paying attention. No, his Smeargle's slower than my Kyogre, so that's very nice. Yeah, we take those. And so this is probably Xerneas, and I need to decide if I want a Wide Guard or Wide Guard Water Spout or Dark Void Water Spout. And I think he has to go for Dazzling Gleam here. So I'm in a Wide Guard and Water Spout. He can Wide Guard as well, which is kind of scary. Yeah, he could GMC here. I'm just gonna hope he doesn't wake up. We're gonna see. Maybe he'll Crafty Shield. Because like it'd be, I don't know, it'd be tough to predict. No, I guess if he wakes up, it does move his Wide Guard. I guess Wide Guard GMC is really nice, but he stays asleep. So the fact that he has Sped doesn't prove anything because it could have been a speed tie, but Crafty Shield is higher priority, I believe. So that was probably a Crafty Shield. So we're gonna go ahead and see GMC, so he doesn't fall for that. Gonna go ahead and GMC, but he will be taking the full power Water Spout in range, so that's gonna do quite a bit. It is spread damage, but that doesn't really... It doesn't, actually. It matters a bit, but he should still be taking enough that with Groudon, I will be winning this game. But we'll see. So Xerneas, definitely a Pokemon that can sweep teams, especially if they have Hidden Power Ground or something. I don't actually think that does more than Moonblast, but it's an option. So maybe it's Grass Knot. So Water Spout going to do actually not a lot at all. I'm really surprised with that. So GMNC, +2, +2 Xerneas, and it's up against... I'm going to keep Wide Guarding here because I want to make sure that I have at least like one of my Pokemon makes it through this turn and force him to Moonblast if he wants, and probably his best move here is Moonblast unless he wants to get fancy with Reeds. So I'm just going to go ahead and use Scald, not expecting a ton, like expecting to take a lot from Moonblast, probably not get KO'd, but take a lot. But, you know, on the off chance that he Dazzling Gleam, he'll definitely put us into a solid situation. And I just looked and I am recording this time, so that's really nice. So he does go for the Dazzling Gleam. I think it was his better, like, I think, like, if he wanted to win, I think he had to make a read there. But it didn't pay off, unfortunately. And for some reason, Scald does, like, the same amount of damage as Water Spout, so that's interesting. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess Scald's single target and stuff, but still. So this turn, it doesn't really matter what I do. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use Crafty Shield and Scald. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, going to go ahead and block in case he uses Heal Pulse on my Smeargle. That is certainly an option. So he does go Dazzling Gleam, going to take the KO, and yeah, we're going to win this game. So thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, I'm sorry, this is only going to be a one game episode because... Yeah, I'm really busy with school and stuff, but I wanted to make sure you had something. So keep your eye on the channel. I've got some stuff coming up like soon that I'm really excited for. Aaron and I will be recording a best of 3 set soon. hopefully Sunday, and so I'm really excited for that. It's for the Nugget Bridge Major, and I'm just very scared, but yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to that. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, if you want to see more of Aaron's team, if you want to see other stuff, leave it in the comments. I've been also I'd like to take a second just to say thank you, because I've been really overwhelmed with how positive all the comments have been, and that's something that, like, my experience with YouTube comments hasn't always been like extremely positive. So to see like so much positivity and like so many great suggestions and a lot of constructive criticism, I just want to say thank you guys, because I really appreciate that, and I know that it's easy to kind of be like hateful online, but I really appreciate that you guys haven't done that. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe and leave a like. I guess that's what this is for. So yeah, thanks again, and I will see you soon.